Do you know Idris Elba? Idris Elba, the musician, the actor, the English actor. Do you know him? He's in Ghana right now. The man who is a singer, a DJ, an actor, a rapper, one person. He's in Ghana. See, he's in Ghana. He's in Ghana with a vision which has never happened to the country before. He's in Ghana right now. The man who acted the Beast of No Nation. He featured Abraham Atta and Striker. If you know Abraham Atta and Striker, they were featured in that movie. Beast of No Nation. Trended for a very long time. The man is in Ghana. Last 2 days, Idris Elba went to Gamanchi, the chief. He went to visit him. The purpose for his visit was about his vision to build an ultramodern studio, creative art studio for the country. So when you want to do something on someone's land, like Ghana, so you have to meet the chief before you can begin anything you want to do. So as tradition demands, he went to see Gamanche so that the chief could bless him, accept his intentions for the land before he can commence the project. So you know Gamanche, the handsomeness in kings. He gave Idris Elba an unprecedented welcome with all forms of traditional dance. Then Kite, Adowa, they give Idris Elba good welcome. Then Idris Elba was very happy. Gamanche didn't play with this welcome because he decided to showcase the culture we have in Ghana. You know, Kite is one of our dances. Adowa and all forms of traditional dances. It's part of us. And you cannot go without showcasing it. So they displayed these dances to Idris Elba, and the man was very happy. He made his intentions for the visit known to the chief, Gamanche. So you have to let the chief know, why are you on my land? What do you want to do? So the chief heard everything and gave him a statement that, oh, Majo, I've accepted you into our land. Your vision for the visit is very nice, and I agree and accept everything you want to do. So the chief gave him his blessing and accepted him on his land. And that is how it should be done. When you visit someone's land, you have to visit the chief for their the reason why you went there to be known, so that the chief will give you his blessing. That is how our culture is. So Idris Elba was trained traditionally, so he didn't.
Iteko Churu II. His mission is to inform the king about his plans of building a world-class film studio in Ghana and sought for his blessings. According to Idris Elba, sharing the indigenous African stories with the world through film is a vision he's passionate about.
Yeah, I feel very privileged. I'm very lucky today. I know I did my family and my mum, who is Garth, proud. And it's very important to get the blessing from the chief for the work that we want to do, so that we can tell our stories, not just as the Ga tradition, but Ghanaian tradition and also African tradition. So I feel very good, very lucky.
And also getting the endorsement from the king about the studio that you really wanted to build here within 10 years. How does that feel, getting that endorsement?
You know, we and my team have been working on this for over 4 or 5 years with the previous government, with the new government. And now we look like we're getting really close to get the endorsement from both the head of state and the chief today is significant. So I feel good, I feel optimistic. There's still a lot of work to do. This project will take 5 years to build, but it's going to restore the Osu Castle. It's going to build around the land near Osu, studios, a school, a huge community engagement with shopping and walks, and really show what Ghana has to offer, what Accra has to offer.
What kind of stories are we looking at telling? Is it just the Ghana stories, or we're expanding it?
We're going to expand on every story. African stories, Ga stories, Ashanti stories, Ghanaian stories, Sierra Leone stories. This is a studio for all, and I want it to be an international studio. Of course, we are definitely wanting to focus.
After this visit, he didn't stop there. So he said, Ghana dear, Doko Flaster House. Hot dear, then the moment he's in Ghana, oh, he will go there. So after visiting the chief, you cannot say no, Mr. President. No, you have to go and meet the president, because this is a big project. So today, he didn't miss that. He went to meet the President of Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama. President John Dramani Mahama. He is the current President of Republic of Ghana. He went to visit him, and the President was very happy with his vision. So Idris Elba went with graphical presentation of everything he wants to do. So he presented everything graphically to the president and his staffs. So he projected the vision, how he wants to start, the kind of things he wants to build, the creative arts studio. It contains schools, hospitals, supermarket. It's a community on its own. So after this display, the president was very happy, because it's difficult to get those kind of people in your country with such a big idea. So Muhammad Yonin Osresa Nani Ajisa. Then he accepted Idris Elba. So in the graphical presentation, he indicated that he wants to build the studio, the creative art studio, around Osu Castle. So just imagine, you go to Osu Castle for your tour. Then after touring the castle, you pass through Idris Elba's studio, creative art studio, or community. Creative is a community. Let me put it that way. It's a community, because the kind of structures Idris Elba mentioned is very touching. Something you cannot say no, I will not accept. Something you cannot say I will not accept. So Idris Elba was accepted by the president. So the president concluded that, okay, with your idea, it's good, because in the presentation Idris Elba did, he wanted to use a part of Osu Castle and the land he has acquired around Osu Castle to build this creative art studio. So the president intercepted that, okay, Asena can but there are certain things in that castle that we cannot let go. There are some places in the castle that we don't want to touch anything inside. So what you can do is you can just do some furnishing, painting, and small renovation. Then you build your community around the castle, because the president mentioned of a place, a certain room our former president Rawlings and Professor Mills used to visit, and that room is very important to them because most of the tourists who always come to Ghana want to know where those presidents were having some time to plan something good for the country. So the Muhammad, they were, oh, I'll see you over there. Some places in it, no, I don't want to touch. It talks about Ghana, good history about Ghana. So that those places, please don't touch. Enter, chokora, enter.
Your Excellency, you know, we're here to
I
make
did
a
a
presentation to you, but also we're just hoping that this is a conversation. We want to build this with you. I know that you have been very focused and briefed on the creative opportunity and creative sector. And, you know, by way of working with you on Beast of No Nation those many moons ago, you know, we are still very dedicated and focused on bolstering creative sector of Ghana. So, you know, we had a very fantastic opportunity to locate this land opportunity near Osu to bring what we believe is a very important component of the creative build, is to build the facilities, to have schools, to have a precinct where you can point and say this is where, you know, the home of the creative center can be positioned around. And we have done some critical thinking about how we can do that. But it is centered around the schooling and essentially the facilities to create employment, to create a workforce and educate Ghanaian creatives. The castle for us remains at the center point of the focus. So this is the castle area and this is the 22.
With the old castle, we can't change it too much because it's a UNESCO heritage site, and so we can just, you know, restore it, you know, to what it should be. It's been abandoned for quite a while. There was a credentials hall and all that, and then there's the room where Prof and Rawlings used to stay and all that. It'll be interesting for, you know, tourists to be able to see those. Yeah, those places, the Queen's Bedroom and all that. We're also planning a crafts market where people could buy African craft, and then also a gold souk. Ghana was known as a gold coast, and we produce a lot of gold. And we have Ghanaian jewelers and others, and so we're looking for a place where we could promote Ghanaian and African jewelry. And so if we can incorporate all that in here.
I've been working for 30 years and I'm at a junction now that I can perhaps bring work to where I am, where I want. So in this instance, to be able to bring international work and films that I'm in into our own facility in Ghana, it is important that we are competitively forward-facing when it comes to our policy. So everything from how, you know, cameras and things, custom relations, to taxation on certain products, to local labor laws, all of those things are very important to be able to demonstrate. When I say to Apple, I want to shoot in Ghana, they have no reason to say no, because most shoots are inside a studio, you don't even know where you are. So if I want to shoot a film that is set in America but in Ghana, it is important that I have a very robust policy and partnership with government to demonstrate that everything is good here. Everything from the insurance of our production to the local labor laws to, you know, everything that they need to make that decision.
Just a final one. We need to do some urban planning around here.
Around the country.
Yeah, because the traffic is going to bring into that district. You need an urban engineer to make sure that you don't have a gridlock in the area. You need to look at parking, you know, because it looks like it's all built up in green space. There must be enough parking space, either a multi-story car park or something, and then maybe a one-way system that brings people right down by the Independence Square and then come in somehow, and then going out, they take the other way out.
Myanmar, Bangkok, and Thailand. I made the video, so you can go through my videos, you see it, then you watch and share it to others. A report is out, and now it's very sad. The report says 144 of the people in Myanmar who experienced this earthquake are dead. They are dead. Have a nice time. 145 are they are dead. There is nothing you can do because of this unforeseen earthquake. They have lost their lives. That is how sad the world is. And in the report, it states that 173 people are injured. They're in the hospital. They are fighting for their lives. These people could be your relatives. You don't know. They can be anything to you. So if you go into prayers, remember Myanmar, Bangkok, and Thailand in your prayers. They are fighting. They are fighting for their lives. They are fighting for their lives. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share to others. Talk about indoor YouTuber to others. Come on, century so that they will subscribe to my channel, like and share my videos. Thank you very much. Have a nice time.